Okay, this question is asking us to identify a number of different things about the monopoly that is depicted in the graph. One thing to keep in mind with this graph is that we don't always see marginal cost equaling average total cost in a monopoly. This is just a simplification to help with graphing. First off, it's asking what is the profit maximizing output, and the answer to that is 3. How do I know? I'm looking for where marginal revenue equals marginal cost, so where the two curves intersect, and then I go straight down to the horizontal axis to find the quantity, which is 3. How much will the monopolist charge? That's how much people are willing to pay for an output of 3. So we find that maximizing output, and we go all the way up to the demand curve to find the demand price at the quantity 3. When we do, we find that the price people are willing to pay is $14. Total profit then is the difference between total revenue, $14 times $3 in output, and total cost, which is $10 in average total cost times quantity. We can do it by looking at price minus average total cost and multiplying by the quantity to get the total profit. In this case, that would be $12 because there's $4 in profit per unit times 3 units gives us $12 total dollars in profit. For a perfectly competitive firm, what price would we expect them to charge and how much would they produce? Well, we have to keep in mind that a perfectly competitive firm has a demand curve that is equal to its marginal revenue curve. So if we just treat the demand curve as the marginal revenue curve and we look for where the demand curve intersects the marginal cost, we find that it happens at an output of 5 and at a price of $10. One extra thing which is not in this question but which you can calculate is the deadweight loss created by the monopoly. Because we could look at the efficient outcome, which is the perfectly competitive market, and we can compare that to the outcome we have in the monopoly, and we can see that this area in here represents trades that could have happened at perfect competition, would have happened in perfect competition, but didn't in monopoly. And so this area in the triangle represents the deadweight loss associated with this monopoly.